A lot of people do. Hey, you ready?
I think so.
Tell me.
This is in regard to.
What's the word, Thunderbird?
I got somebody's phone.
Is this your phone?
Hakeem Pellers, come up.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Everybody, please, just keep it down. You know, guys, we're talking about Hakeem Pellers. Is he on the docket today or no?
No, you just want us to come back.
Let me give you a cause number, guys. And
I remember this case, Judge.
I'm at a loss of everything, you know. You're on 2 different felony probations, both of those for driving while intoxicated. Both of those are felonies. So it's not only do you pick up 1 DWI third, but you pick up a second DWI third. Get on probation for both of those. And now you've picked up here, driving on a suspended license. We ordered you, number 1, not to drive, and number 2, not to consume alcohol. That's all I've ordered you to do. Just don't consume alcohol and don't drive. Has anything happened upstairs?
Well, Your Honor, to be fair, I think the integrity of the machines are in question. 11/7. So when he picked up the first one on 10/29, you told him to test Monday and Thursday.
You picked up what? The machine?
No, when he when you thought it was a tamper on 10/29, he started testing Monday and Thursday, which in this case helps us. So on Thursday, 11/7, he was here in court where he tested. He tested at 12 o'clock. At 11 a.m., they got a tamper and a sign of alcohol. However, he tested clean with the test you told him to take that day. So which tells me that that machine's integrity is not correct. So if the integrity of, and he's maintained that he has not been drinking either time. Every time we did the court, I promise he's not drinking. So if that machine is saying tampering alcohol and he goes and tests on 11/7 at 12 p.m., an hour after the tampering in alcohol, then he may be telling the truth. And I understand what we're dealing with, but he has tampering, sign of alcohol, and then it dissipates and there's nothing there. So
I'm on the same page as you as far as I never want to punish someone who's never done or who has not done anything wrong. That's not, we don't do that. We're the exact opposite. I mean, I scrutinize every single thing that Michael does, every case, every probable cause, I don't think I scrutinize the hell out of it. But at the same time, I also do that with people that are in front of us as well as people with charges, right?
And Your Honor, and to say off the record, I know that you do that. I know that you are a judge that will be very fair in these situations. So I'm just saying that.
So he takes a urine sample. It looks like on 11. What day was it?
11/7.
11/7.
I think the sample was taken around noon. He did 2 that day, 1 upstairs and 1 downstairs. So 11 and 1 o'clock, he had to do 2 different samples. 11, I think 07, they say he tampers and a sign of alcohol occurs. So he was here in court, but still have 2 urine analysis around the same time as that he.
Alicia,
Yes,
do you
Judge?
have a test for 11/7? Because I don't have it.
Yeah, so it's probably not in those records because right now it's just presumptive. It was presumptive, but it's negative. So nothing came back. I have it on my end here. It should be, let me
What time was the positive for alcohol on 11/7?
For the scram report? Let me see.
I thought it was like 11 a.m.
Sorry, normally I don't look over those reports because I don't know how to use them, but I will try to figure it out.
And Judge, I might have an unupdated report. The only BVR I have here is for a scram violation from October 30th.
Yes.
Was there another violation?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a violation technically pending on our end because he was coming in that day, so I addressed the violation. And so they were waiting to file it to see if judge wanted that to be filed because he was going to address it that day in court. And that's what we're discussing from 11/7. So that violation is pending a DVR because judge is taking action on it already.
Do we have a,
I could have sworn you said that there's another presumptive alcohol
On 11/7.
on 11/7.
No, there's a presumptive negative for the POC test that he took, our rapid test.
No, you're right.
On
I know that
11/7,
one.
it was a alcohol detected, but.
What time was that?
confirmed. I'm trying to read the report. but
Because
I
that's,
can't remember how to read
see,
the
we've
report.
got a
So I
presumptive.
got it right here for Brittany Gordon. The defendant order was obtain a scram device. The defendant's scram device has confirmed one tamper event. The tamper event occurred at 11/7 at 12:42 p.m. Now he was taking the test at 12:30
Hold
p.m.
on. Saying it was 11/7.
At 12:42 p.m. Got this email on November 11th. It went to everybody in the court. And alcohol was detected during the tamper. However, alcohol cannot be confirmed as consumption because of the nature of the tamper.
Began at 2:25 p.m. and returned to baseline at 8:04 p.m.
We also took another test with you guys on 11/7.
Yes, that was at 12:47, I believe. Let me double check.
What? So at 12:42, he tests positive for alcohol, and then at 12:47, he tests negative for alcohol. Am I right?
It was, sorry, let me see. It was Tuesday, October. I'm sorry, Judge, respectfully, I have no idea how to read scram results and everything that's in my email, but I can check on the direct test for you.
Well, so the 11/7, we have the email on November 11th, okay? Then if you go to the email she just sent me, it tells you when the lab test was submitted. Hold on. You just sent me this email. In this email from Abers Size Individual Screening Report, on 11/7, it says that it was, one of the collection times was at 12:08 p.m. on 11/7, 12:24. He did negative. So that means while he was in court, he would have to drink. But then he took another test after that. I don't know where the other test is at. What I'm saying, Judge, I'm gonna say this whole, if we were in trial right now, the whole integrity of these machines would be in question right now, because in the previous test, because the same exact message that we got on 11/7 was the same exact message that we got on 10/29. Scram tamper, alcohol cannot be confirmed, same thing. So what I'm saying at this point, he has maintained to me, and I know he's messed up numerous times. He's maintained to me that he has not touched alcohol since his last situation. He did drive, he's wrong for that. But these new testing procedures that he's got, huh?
What do you mean he did right?
That's why we're in here, because he was driving.
So due to the charge, though.
Yeah, he did drive.
I hope to God that you're not driving this drunk.
No, I'm talking about due to this charge, while we're back in your court.
Okay.
Judge, I don't have any of those emails. I think the best thing at this point is we can set this off for a bond hearing, and I can bring Ronald Grant here to clarify all of this with all of us, because none of us are experts. We don't know how to read the report. I know what defense is saying, but I can't even tell you the veracity of anything that's happening because I don't even have these emails.
Yeah, so
So I can subpoena Ronald Grant. We can do this next week. I can get it done.
let's not disrupt other people's lives. It's
Sure.
not necessary.
Sure.
He is saying that we have a test, and I mean, what Mr. Evans is, test 11/7, the scram at 12:42, there's a positive, but then 7 minutes later, there's a negative when he goes up there to test. The machine's obviously messed up if that's true.
Is that what you're saying, Felicia?
And then I've also noticed on the screen report, I asked them, because again, myself, I cannot acquire this, I have to have it provided from our case managers and the, provided for the device. But the screen report, the only one that I'm seeing attached to the email is for the DVR that was filed for the 29th, but I'm not seeing the one from 11/7.
So we don't have a scram report from 11/7.
We have an
It's
email.
not attached in the email, but we do have the rapid test when he was on site.
The rapid's negative.
Yes, and then we were informed, like I informed you yesterday, of the pending BVR violation for the 11/7
Hold
at that time.
on. So Judge, we don't even have the scram report. We don't know what the presumed blood alcohol content was. It's very possible that if he had a very low blood alcohol content or breath alcohol content, that the scram detected that he could have come to court, taken a test and gotten a presumptive negative because it's already been eliminated from his system. That's why I'm saying I believe we need to get that scram report from 11/7, get what the tamper is, have Ronald come up here and tell you what's possible or what's not possible, because he's the expert and I get what defense is saying, but he doesn't know either.
But
I don't think-
let me respond to that. What we do have is a test that happened at 12:07.
Right.
And I can show you that one. So even if we don't have the one that she spoke of, 12:47 that she referred to, we have a test right here, which will make us have to believe that he, while in court, he drank some alcohol if these machines are deemed to be valid. And we were about to reprimand him for the 11/7 situation, but now it's time to.
Reprimanding or remanding, or he's suggesting that we just do it at a later time to get everything all together.
Okay, well, in the meantime, since these machines,
I'm not gonna take him into custody until I know 100%.
but can we, because he's working, he's come here. The reason why you put him on Monday, Thursday is because these tamper going down. So we're gonna wait to see if these machines are valid. I'm requesting that we go back to the same bond conditions that we had prior to the tampering. So he does not have to miss work twice a week, coming out here and testing, because all we know, this could be a big mistake.
And I would strongly object to that, Judge, based off what he's on probation for right now.
But the only reason why we're doing the twice testing is because of the tampering. So if the tamperings are invalid, why are we doing something extra when that wasn't what the judge originally wanted?
Well, because there's an allegation right now. We need time to confirm or deny that. But for now, the safety of the community warrants these bond conditions, in my opinion, Judge.
And I strongly disagree.
Mr. Evans, we have a curfew on it, right?
I don't think we have a curfew. We just have the scram. You just
He
have
has a
scram.
curfew, Judge.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
okay.
so,
Are you working now?
yes, sir. Working with a hospital in, I have a project with Epic. So I assist physician and nurses on the software they use called Epic. The software is called Epic.
I don't want anyone to lose a job. I mean, the last thing I want is someone to lose a job, right? But I have to know that you're not drinking. I can tell you. I know that you tell me no, but all I have are consistent problems. Every time we had you on docket for whatever it may be, there was always problems. Every single time you came in here with the DWI, there were issues. Every time you came in here with the suspended license. And I'm telling you the history that we have,
Understand?
you know?
Understand.
So that's why it's hard to believe all these coincidences when the nature of my relationship with him was every time we had a case, there was at least 3 BVRs, every single.
And I was on your, I was completely on your side. I thought he was telling me not the truth. But once I saw that he was in court that day.
Let's do this. Let's set it for next week. Let's
Okay.
get every record, subpoena the person, right?
Can we do next Friday, Judge? Is that possible? I'll be in trial next week till about Wednesday. Can we do next Friday? Okay,
Or not Friday, Thursday? Or, okay,
Friday's okay. Yes, Judge.
yeah, and do you want me to waive the appearance?
I just want you to waive the test.
Oh, okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, that's all I want.
He's got to be here for the next PBR here.
No, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I just want him to be able to work. So thank you so much.
I'm tired of having to deal with one problem or the other. I would suggest that you go now, go get a new machine so that we know that there are no more issues. Go down there, tell them, hey, man, give me a new machine. So that we know if there are any issues, that way you can make sure that you get a new one. Felicia, can we send him for a new one now?
Yes.
Just to make sure that, Okay, so you guys pick it, we'll do it. And then we'll do it. We'll take them off
Thank
that.
you, thank y'all.
Yeah, we'll stop for now.
So you send me the test.